All right, welcome back everybody. So this is my should you melt this video for this past week, which was week 4 Tetris week, which was you're supposed to melt things that didn't quite fit into your collection, like shapes and things that didn't fit well. I pulled a really big basket, and then because I completely forgot I was going out of town part of last week, so I was gone for about 3 days, so I did not get through, and I didn't take a warmer with me. I will sometimes travel with a warmer, but this trip was a short trip, and so it was only gone 2 nights, and so I took a really small suitcase, and so I just didn't have room for a warmer and wax. But so I didn't get through as much as I wanted, but I do have quite a bit of empties, I think, here. So this is full. It looks fuller than it probably really is because I have like a little bunch, couple bakery bags, stuff like that. And then I have a few non-empties, but not very much non-empties. So I'll go through my empties first. This first one here is, oh yeah, I did pull candles from the keeping room. There's a couple things in here that I don't think I pulled originally and I pulled out like later to melt. But this is Strawberry Passion. And this, I don't have the scent blend for it, but it is like a strawberry scent, but then there's like a vanilla and like something else in there to just give it like a slightly different note, like an additional kind of layer of fruitiness over the strawberry. This is from 2015, October 2015 is when I received it. And I would say this was a solid like 7 out of 10. So pretty decent. My goal, because I do have still quite a bit of old candles from the keeping room, and then I have that big box I just hauled last weekend, and so although it got uploaded yesterday, I uploaded it yesterday, it was available today. My goal is to try to melt through at least 1 bag every week, 1 to 2 bags of candles from the keeping room, 1 old bag and 1 new bag. We'll see if I can do that. I may not be able to, because like I just showed you guys my pop culture scent picks, and candles from the keeping room does not have anything that's pop culture. Yeah, so anyhow, that one was good. I love candles from the keeping room. My goal is to order from her every opening she has this week. This is one that I pulled out last night. Actually, it was not part of my original melting basket, but I didn't really have any more nighttime blends in my melting basket. So this is Pink Sugar, Sugar Cookies, Birthday Cake. I do really like the scent from L3. This is just a nice bakery pink sugar, which I do really love. This performed really well. So this is something I would definitely look out for. And I think even just maybe her Pink Sugar, Sugar Cookie, I would like to try and get that, just those 2 scents on their own. From Vintage Chic Scents, I finished this bag of Grandma's Pink Pearls. No, there was just a little bit. I think there was only like 1 little chunk left in here, 1 little piece left. This is from 2016. This is Marshmallow, Lavender, Vanilla, and Pink Peppermint. I actually, because I only had 1 little piece left and I have 2 warmers in my bedroom, so I actually melted it along with 1 cube of this scent from from K's. This is Pink Marshmallow World, which is pink sugar, marshmallow, and peppermint stick. So together, so this one I know was probably not as strong as it used to be, because 2016, now you're talking about 6 years. I still could smell it, but I think these 2 combined or together just was a nice pink sugar, vanilla, peppermint type blend. I could not pick up any of the lavender in this one, so this was really just pink sugar, peppermint that was like going through my house, but it was good. From Southbound, I melted, I think I did pull this, right? I melted this marshmallow jam cookies, and this is marshmallow cream sugar cookies and sweet berry jam drizzled on top. This was really good. I melted this twice. The first time I melted like a good portion, like 3/4 of this in my living room area, like living room, dining room, kitchen, and I have like a formal dining room, and then like a regular, formal dining, and like a not formal dining. What do you call it? I can't think of it right now. But anyhow, so this actually performed really well. So this is kind of only the second time I've melted anything from Southbound. I melted her strawberry loaf that I have from her, and I wasn't too sure about the strength on that one. This one did really well. I would say this was solid like 8 out of 10. I really did like this. It had a nice kind of sugar cookie, sweet kind of creaminess, and then that sweet berry jam that was drizzled on top. The sweet berry jam definitely had, it was berry, but it also had a little bit of like a floral or pretty note to it. So that's one thing I would comment on, that if you want just true berry jam, this definitely leaned more towards like a floral or a pretty type jam scent. Not heavy, but just a touch that actually gave this scent like a nice depth and nice layer to it. It wasn't just a basic jam and sugar cookie or something like that. So I really enjoyed this one, and it was good throw. And then the second time I melted it was like the rest of it in my office. Really, really enjoyed this. It lasted quite a bit of time. So it's definitely a scent I think I would consider picking up again down the road. From the Bathing Garden, I was trying to melt through some of her samples that I just got in my Circus collection haul, because whenever she drops her Easter / spring scents, I wanted to see what I wanted to order. So Lemongrass Sorbet. I don't have the scent description for this, but this literally smells like lemongrass with like a little bit of sugar. So if you think about Avo Bath has that lemongrass note, we'll take out all the other stuff and just straight lemongrass. You have to like lemongrass obviously to like this scent because it's very strong. Like lemongrass is like a citrusy green type scent. I don't know, I love it. I love it in Thai food. It's just like amazing. But anyhow, so this was just a nice pure lemongrass scent with a little bit of a sweet note in it. I put this in my laundry room, and it was just like a little ice cream scoop, I think, shape. This thing was so freaking strong. It came out of my laundry room, down the hallway, and it filled up my master bedroom. And then I could also smell in like the kitchen and living room. Like it filled up half my house. And that's a lot. Like I was amazed by this. Like this was a powerhouse scent, which I almost never have a powerhouse from the Bathing Garden. So I actually really like this, and I definitely will order this when hopefully she has it when she does her release. All right, from Wicked Essence, I melted this Berry Irresistible. This is wild berry cheesecake, blueberry cheesecake, and ice cream. The berry, so the wild berry, I don't know if that was wild berry mousse. I thought maybe it was, but I actually don't think it was, because it was more of like a tart, very artificial berry note in this. So it was definitely a very artificial blueberry, very artificial wild berry, and then just kind of a creamy note from those cheesecakes and the ice cream. So this scent was okay. Not a favorite because it was just a little too artificial on the berry notes, but it performed well. From L3, I melted, this was like a little chunky bunt from a sampler. This is Easter Cookie Therapy, and this is Peeps Cookie Therapy, Rice Krispie Treats, and a hint of sugared lilacs. I melted this, I think, in my bedroom and bathroom, and I feel like it wasn't real strong because I was gonna say I don't actually remember the performance on this one now. I put it in my bedroom and bathroom because of that sugared lilacs. I thought it would be nice in there, but I don't remember it now. From The Pharmacist's Daughter, I melted this sample in Cranberry Passion. I don't have the scent notes, but this was really good. Just a very bright, tart kind of cranberry scent. And this one actually did pretty well in my laundry room as well, because I could definitely smell it. It almost has like a effervescence to it, like a lemony, it's almost like a cranberry with like lemon effervescent or something. Really good. I actually, if I don't, I might have this in my collection. If I don't, I definitely would buy it from them. Snuggle Bunny from the Bathing Garden. I don't know why I'm having a hard time getting the names of the vendors out. On Cold, I really like this one. It definitely has like a berry and then florals or something in it. It's a very pretty scent. It was a small little, like, I think bunny head. I melted it in my office. I didn't get good throw. It might be because just the size of the tart was not big enough. So if she has this in clams, I think I want to get it in a clam so I could try it out and see how I like it when she does do, again, her release. I think that's going to be part of her Easter spring release. Blackberry Fudge, this, I think, so this was a really good blackberry, like juicy blackberry scent. And then there was a sweet creaminess to it. I think that fudge might be vanilla butter fudge, possibly. So good. This one was strong. It smelled so good. I put the whole little egg shape. This is the one I said looked like a robin's egg if you watched my haul video. I put the whole egg in my hot plate warmer in my office. It was like a solid 7.5. Filled up my office, lasted quite a while. I would definitely purchase this from her. I really like that. From, let's see, another Bathing Garden, the Fortune Teller. Don't have the scent notes on this one. I did not care for the scent when it was melting. I know there's just a weird note in it. I don't know what it is. It's like kind of a, maybe a citrusy. It's like a little sour. It like might be a raspberry or something. but it's kind of sour and I don't know, just a little off-putting for me. So I could smell it when I melted it, but I didn't care for it. Let's see. I want to see if I have any more. I have a fuzz on my nose. Any more, I don't think I have any more Bathing Garden. Okay. From The Pharmacist's Daughter, Love Story. I melted this little sample in my laundry room. It's a pretty scent. I think this has like pink chiffon, like pink sugar, pink chiffon, and a couple other scents in it. Really good scent. I like that one. I think I have some in my collection. Apparition. I don't have the scent notes for this one. Ooh, it smells good. It smells good on cold. I feel like I remember smelling this one, and if I don't have it in my collection, it's one that I would pick up again. From Ebony Violet, I melted this sample in Pinky Swear, which is April Fresh and Pink Sands type. I really actually like this. So I don't know that I've ever melted April Fresh, which is a laundry scent, but it's not like the powdery laundry or dryer sheet laundry. I really like this one. And with that Pink Sands, it's like a nice, pretty floral scent. So this is beautiful for like a laundry room or bathroom. So I'd definitely pick that scent up from her again, or I got it as a sample, so I'd pick it up from her. I finished from L3. It was a bougie bar in raspberry jam, zucchini bread, warm vanilla sugar. I do really like this scent. This one performs really well. It definitely is heavier on the raspberry jam on warm. I actually wish I got a little bit more of the warm vanilla sugar on this one when I melted it, but I do enjoy this scent. I do think I would pick it up again from L3. Maybe not in like a loaf size, I don't think, but I think I would request this in like a bougie bar or some other kind of like a Bitty Betty, something like that, because I do enjoy that scent. I also finished this another chunk bunt from L3, Hawaiian Breeze Saltwater Mermaid. This scent was so beautiful. I don't have the scent notes for it because it's not on here, but it's a beautiful scent. It's like floral, like a sweet floral, aquatic, just really, really, really pretty. I do really like that Saltwater Mermaid scent. So I think this was a sampler I got that was Saltwater Mermaid sampler. And the Hawaiian Breeze is just like a very tropical, sweet kind of floral, maybe a little bit of tropical fruits in there because it's not just aquatic and floral. I think there is some sweetness from like berries or fruits or something. A very beautiful blend. I enjoyed it. It was nice and strong. I finished from L3, finally finished this loaf in Lavender Don't Cross Streams. You guys know I like this one. I am gonna, next time I have another whole loaf of this, but next time I want a lavender blend from her, I think I'm gonna request her Sweet Lavender with Don't Cross Streams because her Sweet Lavender is supposed to be more herbal, and I really like herbal. Although this one comes off as herbally to me, I'm curious about her Sweet Lavender to see how that is. Yes, okay. I think that's it from L3. Yeah. So from Glitterati, I melted this chunk. I think I got this from my mom or my sister. Was it my mom who got this in a mystery box? One of them did and didn't care for it. So this is Pistachio Dream Cake, Vanilla Ice Cream, Sugar Cookie. So her Pistachio Dream Cake is truly like a nutty pistachio with like a cakey note, and then mixed with the vanilla ice cream and the sugar cookies just gives it a nice sweet creamy bakery note overall. I really enjoyed this one. This was a strong performer. I melted it in my bedroom, the two warmers in my bedroom, the warmer in my bathroom, and then I think I put the last chunk maybe in my laundry room to kind of, because I cut it into 4 slices. I really liked it. If I could actually order this from her, I would order it from her. But as you guys know, I can't. Okay. From Teddy Bees, I finished this souffle. There was just one little tiny chunk left. This is Sugar Plum Romance. I believe this is a Bath & Body Works type. Sugared Plums, Vanilla, and Amber Romance. Or maybe Amber Romance is the Bath & Body Works type, and she blended in Sugared Plums and Vanilla. I can't remember now. But it basically smells like a Bath & Body Works, like a pretty Bath & Body Works scent. It does have that plum note in it. It's like a sweet, fruity, body care plum. This was a nice strong one. Like most of my Teddy Bees that's from early last year is performing well for me right now. Her scents generally are not powerhouse scents, but I can smell them, and most of them last a reasonable amount of time. So I think just letting her stuff cure is really like crucial for me. So I like the scent. It's one I'd consider getting down the road. I don't think I need to I don't feel like I have to have it, but it is a pretty scent, and so it's just beautiful for like your bedroom, your bathroom. So it's definitely one that I think I would want to pick up again, and probably in something that size. I don't feel like I would need a big loaf or anything in it. Then I also finished off, I think I had half of this one left in Freya. This was Cashmere, Plums, Coconut Sandalwood, and Peak Sugar. This was beautiful, beautiful, beautiful scent. Yeah, that, the Cashmere Plums, you definitely get that plum. And I think my haul video from Candles from the Keeping Room, I commented about how I liked her Cashmere Plums. So this is the first time I think I'm noticing Cashmere Plums in a blend from another vendor. Then with the Coconut Sandalwood and Pink Sugar, I feel like you get more of the Cashmere Plum in this, which is just a pretty plum scent. I love this one. This is definitely one I would keep my eye out for, and maybe even try to blend something similar from another vendor. We'll see. Okay, from Kay's, I finished 2 of her little tiny scent shots, which she does not offer anymore. These were her 1 ounce scent shots. So this first one is Beach House. This is lime, eucalyptus, and coconut, which is an Avon, I guess, dupe. This is very much like, this was strong. I could definitely smell this I put it in my laundry room, in the warmer in my laundry room. It filled up the space and lasted a while. It gives you that kind of beachy, like suntan lotion, but with like a freshness. It's a pretty good scent. Like, I think I remember when I first hauled it, I actually did not care for it, but once I melted it in there, I think this is just a beautiful laundry room scent. Something I would consider getting in a clamshell from her, I think. Then I melted this Arctica. This is spring water, eucalyptus, orange zest, wood, florals, and then SW. I don't remember what that is. I actually don't, I put this in my laundry room. I don't remember it in my laundry room now, like how it did or how it smelled. So I'm not gonna be able to speak to it, but it's kind of more like Arctica makes you think of like the Arctic, like it would be a cool peppermint scent. It's more like of a fresh, slightly floral, kind of, it has a little bit, I think the eucalyptus and the spring water makes it feel lean a little bit like masculine kind of men's cologne. But it's a pretty scent on cold. I definitely am enjoying more florals and pretty and fresh scents than I used to. And I think as we're moving to spring and stuff, I'm kind of craving those scents a little bit more. So that's a nice one. Okay, I always say okay, I don't know why. Sassy Wax Melts. I did finish a couple things from her. And then I melted one more thing. So this is Be Good to Yourself, and this was chewy pretzels, fresh picked strawberries, and pizzelle. So I was melting this the day I actually did my scent picks here in my bedroom. It was like a strawberry bakery, but it was on the light side, and I've commented on this already before that I do get kind of that undertone from her wax, and I kind of wanted to see how the rest of her scents did. So far, I think I'm at the point where I probably just won't be buying from her again. Now, it doesn't mean she's not a good vendor, and I'm sure there's plenty of people out there that do enjoy her wax. I know I started buying from her just because I saw other people on YouTube haul it, but her wax just isn't for me. So if she's someone that you are interested in trying out, I mean, I definitely encourage you to do so and see how it works for you. The nice thing about her is she is always open for custom. So you can do your own custom blending anytime you want, which is really cool. But I just think performance-wise, she's not working for me in my house, and my nose just picks up this undertone so much in her wax that it just unfortunately like overpowers the fragrance oils. But the other one I melted was this Humble Pie. This is Palo Santo coconut cream pie and coconut milk, which again, I would love typically this type of a blend, but I just don't feel like I was smelling it. I maybe got a touch of the Palo Santo in there. It almost was more like Palo Santo mixed with that creamy undertone that I get with her wax. So just the fragrance oil itself is not very strong. I also now switching over to my non-empty, so I'll go ahead and continue on with hers because I do have some wax left in this one. This is Not a Morning Person. It's lavender, lemon, pound cake, and vanilla icing. So I melted this one. I could smell it. Again, I could get those notes. I could get the notes of the fragrance oil, particularly like I think the lemon pound cake and maybe the lavender, which I don't know if it was the lavender in this that gave it a very clean type scent. instead of it being like a bakery lemon mixed with lavender, it came off as kind of a cleaner lemon. So I don't know if that was the lavender mixed with the lemon that was doing that, or if that was just the lemon and I wasn't smelling the lavender. And then again, I got that undertone with it. So I will finish this off just because there's not that much left in there, but just the scent in general is not a favorite for me. Okay, I melted some of this. I melted this twice, I think. This is Sassy Girl Aroma Blackberry Disneyland. So her Disneyland scent is really popular. And then this is blended with blackberry. So her Disneyland is pineapple, orange, strawberries, cotton candy, lemonade, and whipped cream. It's just a very bright, fruity scent, kind of with a little bit of that lemonade in there. So it's just a very bright, refreshing, fruity scent for like summer. Really, really good. This is a nice strong thrower, so I enjoy this scent. I think I'll like hopefully finish this up through this summer and then maybe hold off and buy more of it like next year, right? I don't feel like I need to have a ton more in my collection or anything, but I am enjoying it. This was not part of my scent picks, but I did melt some this week because my sister gave this to me because it was a scent she did not like. She got it in a mystery box from Glitterati. So this is Winter Wonderberry, or Winterberry Wonder. Sorry. I don't have the scent notes, but this is like it's kind of a wintry, it's like a winter berry, but with like a body care fruity note to it. Almost like, I don't know if it's pink chiffon. It might be pink chiffon mixed with like winter berries or something like that. It's really pretty. I do really like this scent. It was almost one of her full loaves, and I've melted it a few times this week because I really did like it. Strong performer, lasted a long time. So I'm glad to have that little bit left. I really enjoyed it. So that was good. From L3 Waxy Wonders, I melted a couple pieces of this pink sugar, warm vanilla sugar. I think I melted this at night. I really did like this. It was just a good blend of those two scents. It comes off as kind of a very pretty type scent. So warm vanilla sugar is obviously a Bath & Body Works scent, right? And then pink sugar is a perfume. So this definitely comes off as very feminine, kind of body care and perfume in the sense that like it has those kind of perfumey type, something you would wear versus something being edible or something, right? I do really like this blend. I think I might have another one. I can't remember if I passed on this. I don't think I did. Did I pass on the second one to someone? No. So I think I have another one of these. So I'm going to savor this and enjoy it. And it is a type of scent that I would like to have some in my collection, but I don't feel like I need like a huge loaf of it. I melted some of this rice flour, shea, and vanilla lace. This is just, those notes are like really light scent notes. And when I melted this, I melted in my office and I really couldn't smell it. So I do need to finish off that half of the bunch, but that was kind of a disappointment. And then from Candles from the Keeping Room, I melted one of my new scents that I just got. So this is her Brazilian Boom Boom Cream type. This is really good. I melted 3 of these little like kind of peach shapes that look like little bums. I melted 1 in each of the warmers in my bedroom and my bathroom. So 3 total. Lasted like all day. And when I changed out my warmer that night to go to bed, I could still smell the scent, but I was basically like over it and ready to dump it out and get a nighttime blend going. And it's just a good like Boom Boom cream type. There are some Boom Boom creams I think out there, like dupes, that lean a little heavier on the pistachio. Hers does not. It reminds me more of the actual Boom Boom cream, so which does have pistachio in it, but it's not like you smell it and think, oh, pistachio. It's just very pretty. I really do like this one. So anyhow, that's everything I melted this past week. Even though I was gone for a few days and didn't melt those few days, I did get through quite a bit. So I'm proud of myself. So anyhow, how did your past week go? Did you get through some good wax? Get rid of some of those shapes that just don't fit well in your collection? Hopefully you did. Definitely comment down below how things went for you. Thank you so much for watching. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.